Hello YouTube, this is Frank and this is Sunday, April the 19th, 2020, and this is my 19th video and my 13th topical video. And I was going to continue with the coronavirus topic. Now I built a spreadsheet for all 50 states, the US and Italy, so I updated all of my spreadsheets. And I think it will be useful to look at the Italy data. Now I get my sources from Wikipedia, except for the USA. I get that from the CDC. Now I predicted for this week, I predicted the deaths for the state of Florida, Georgia, and the USA. For the state of Florida, for May the 1st, I'm predicting 2,227 deaths on May the 1st. For Georgia, predicting 1,634 deaths May the 1st. And then for the USA, predicting 81,800 and almost 82,000 deaths. Now, some of those models were predicting 60,000 total deaths by August the 1st. And hopefully my model is wrong and I'm somehow bad off in my calculation. That's quite a bit of difference there. But let's see what we got. Now this, again, this is the sum of the deaths. That's the daily deaths. That's the shape of that curve, and then the second derivative. That's the change. If the second derivative is positive, that's an increasing. The deaths are increasing at an increasing rate. When the second derivative goes negative, the deaths are still increasing, but they're increasing at a decreasing rate. And I think I've got a calculus book, and that's just look at a calculus book for a little more information on that second derivative. Let's see what we got here. Here's my Raspberry Pi. It's been going the whole time, so it's kept all of my pages open here. And this is the CDC. Today, April the 19th, and they're showing 35,000 total deaths here. Now, here's oops. Now I do have I got my public Google Drive. I put all of my spreadsheets in that Google Drive if anybody wants to look at my work. This is that spreadsheet from last time. That's the shape of a kind of an idealized cumulative deaths. That's the first derivative, and then there's the second derivative. Whenever that second derivative goes negative, that's the peak of the well, that curve, and that's when the deaths are increasing at a decreasing rate. Concave up, concave down. So let's see here. Let's look at Italy. So I updated all my spreadsheets today, this weekend. Let's see here now. And now that column, that is observed deaths. So I'm just plotting observed deaths and just matching that with a, trying to match that with my curves over here. Now let's see. Now this is the change in the daily, well, the daily deaths, and there was a peak and then it dropped down. You can see where there's decreasing deaths, and this right here, that is kind of worrying there. The deaths are not going, there's not symmetric. You wonder if what's happening over there in Italy is that did they relax their social distancing? We'll just have to see what the experts say, but that's kind of worrying to me. So let me get my other, let's see here now. USA. And this is my spreadsheet models for the USA. I'm just fitting a curve on that the cumulative deaths there. I do not have access to positive tests. I don't know. I'm just an average person looking at the data, the publicly available data. So I don't have any access to any of those sophisticated models. And I'm just, there's the change in the, well, the daily deaths, and I'm just fitting a curve right there. And so on May the 1st, there it is. I'm predicting 81,818 deaths. That's, hopefully I'm wrong, but maybe hopefully that curve is going that way. But we'll see. Same with, I've got one with, I've got a spreadsheet for every state. Oops. This is for Florida. That's that curve. I just kind of extended it out to May the 1st. Right here, it only goes to the 19th. So just a couple of days. But if we look over here, for Florida, 2,227 deaths, and there's the change in the well, the daily, the deaths per day. That's the cumulative deaths. This is this will be the first derivative. I don't have the second derivative plotted here, but just for contrast, now for August the 1st, that model is predicting 69,000, well, almost 70,000 deaths around August the 1st in Florida. So that's it. Just for the state of Florida, that's more deaths than are predicted for the entire United States for that for those models that they're national models. So we'll see. But anyway, I updated my spreadsheets. I put them on my Google Drive. If you want to look at my spreadsheets, I got all my work there. So thank you.